26 de agosto del año 2023. Se disputaba la eliminatoria para clasificar al Mundial de League of Legends del año en curso entre Diplos Kia y Jauna Life Esports. Una de las eliminatorias más intensas que nos ha podido regalar la liga coreana, ya que por parte de Diplos tenemos a jugadores como Canyon, como Showmaker y como Deft, actual campeón del mundo. Por parte de Jauna Life tenemos a jugadores como Viper, como Kingen, actual campeón del mundo, y como SHOWMAKER, también actual campeón del mundo. El simple hecho de pensar que uno de estos se tiene que perder el mundial sí o sí es algo simplemente frenético. Sin embargo, la escuadra de Diplos era la favorita para salir vencedora en esta serie y por ende conseguir su clasificación al Mundial 2023 de League of Legends. No obstante, el inicio de esta serie fue algo completamente diferente a lo que todo el mundo se esperaba y por un momento llegamos a creer que Diplos iba a quedar completamente fuera del Mundial. Aún así, consiguieron alzarse con la victoria, pero lo que fue esta serie fue una completa locura. Y por eso en este video vamos a recapitular los mejores momentos de esta serie y el cómo Diplos consiguió clasificarse al Mundial 2023 de League of Legends. Antes de continuar con este video tengo que hacer una aclaración bastante importante, y es que cuando me vaya a referir a la escuadra de Diplos los voy a mencionar con el nombre de DAMWON, básicamente porque yo y probablemente la mayoría de personas conocieron a este equipo originalmente con este nombre. Sin embargo, se han cambiado el nombre un par de veces por temas de patrocinadores. Aún así, siguen siendo el mismo DAMWON Gaming que salió campeón del mundo en el año 2020. Una vez dicho todo esto, ahora sí, comencemos con el primer partido de esta mítica serie.
Injection is so important. Zeka looking for an opportunity.
Oh yeah, Emperor's Divide is going to come down. There's the flash from Showmaker. The kickback from Grizzly connects the Q, and Showmaker is dead. First blood goes to Grizzly. For the contest. They do have Magnet Storm back up and available once again. Showmaker towards that top side as Canna has teleported in. Canyon going to collect it very comfortably here as now Life is looking for Deft. Grizzly chases after him. There's the flash for the crash down from Canyon. The Q is going to land though, and Grizzly will be able to take down the AD carry. Still, DK, they're going to try and get out of here. The Q is going to miss, though, from Grizzly, and that might spell his demise. Canna going to dive on top of him. Kingen, though, getting in amongst it, and Grizzly is staying alive. Another crash down comes in, and now the rest of the team is here. The right of the Arcane crashes down, and Grizzly will go, but it's still a one-team fight here for Homo Life Esports.
They don't get the Herald, though, which I think is a critical factor. But what can they get of the Aftermath? Low health bars. They can look for more here.
Big wave, Nar.
Yeah, Life is going to get underneath this turret. There is the pushback, though, from Canna. Really beautifully done. Kellen going to flash to try and get on top of Viper, but the Feather Storm is there. Still, Kellen underneath this turret is so close to death, and Zeka is going to be able to lock him down.
Going to get information as Deft is now able to move over. The rest of the team kind of scattered to the wind. Canyon will turn off the lights here with his control ward in a great position. He Magnet Storms over. Can he get the steal is the question. So many are dying as Canyon is untouched. And Deft comes on over. Oh no, Hanwha Life Esports. That was not the play you were looking for. No one in the side lane on D+'s side.
And Canyon is just going to dive in on top of them. Oh my goodness. Deft is going to ult as well. Grizzly trying to get out of there, but now Kingen going to come forward. Canna gets rid of him. Zeka does find a decent ultimate, and now Deft is down to his GA. Life now looking for him here as this fight is not over yet. Still, Canyon gonna get booped away with the headbutt. And D+, they lose Canna, and no one is dead on Homo Life Esports' side. Deft now trying to find an opportunity. The pulverize is massive, but he's still gonna go down. But this Eri is gonna die as well. They take down one, but they're not gonna... As this could come down to another smite fight, as now the Emperor is divided to the back line, and Deft, he's surviving for a long time, but it doesn't work out because Viper's there. He pulls back the feathers. Canna's not going to be able to do anything. And this will be Homo Life Esports from the jaws of defeat,
snatching away victory here in game number 1. Unless there is some sort of massively heroic defense, but I just don't see it.
I don't think they can do it. You know, they have the super minions coming in. Actually, not on this wave, will be later, but either way, there's enough members to defend. Showmaker can't step up. This should be it.
It looks like it is going to be it, and Hanwha just catching D+ unawares, winning one fight, and then they take the Baron, they set up the map perfectly.
Después de la primera partida, todos estábamos completamente de acuerdo en que esto se iba a convertir en una serie completamente épica y bastante reñida entre dos equipos que iban a luchar con uñas y dientes con el objetivo de salir vencedores. Y esto fue completamente así. Fue una locura de serie que no decepcionó absolutamente nadie porque ambos equipos jugaron a su máximo nivel. Y por cierto, de este primer partido me gustaría destacar el cómo SHK carrileó con su Azir la última pelea en equipos y que a pesar de hacer mucho menos daño que Showmaker en esta partida, realmente su Azir fue simplemente precioso.
Competitive and keeping his health bar in an okay position, but he's gonna have to try and dodge away from this one. There's the flash forward. Canyon still looking for more. The slow comes down and Showmaker just picks up the kill. That's first blood.
Denied at every turn, and it's very difficult here without Zeka's help, so he's come down.
Yeah, there's the flash forward. Paranoia comes through here. They're gonna see whether they can take down Def, but he's got red-white. It is so dangerous to fight him underneath this turret. They do get the perfect execution for the kill, but now Life and Grizzly are in such an awkward position. Canyon gonna help Kellen lock down that kill, and they'll give it over to Showmaker.
Play just so bizarre. Zeka in trouble now.
Let's see whether he can actually grab this kill. The chain's going to connect as Zeka just going to get on to Showmaker, but he's not a great target. Now the Unbreakable Will is going to get snagged from Showmaker. The fight is going to come through. Decent Magnus Storm, but Kingin, he goes golden. Headbutt's going to come through here as I think they're just going to lose their front line, and they are. Life Esports lose too. That should mean Baron for this. Aphelios' Life was looking for a flank angle. Now the Unbreakable Will comes through, but they're just staying together as 5. Magnus Storm comes through. Grizzly dives into the backline. Zeka trying to find an opportunity, and Def is looking to get out of the way of it. He should be able to do so as well. Wild Growth comes in. Now it's Showmaker taking matters into his own hands. Viper not going to do anything. There's the flash forward. Connects the chains. And Showmaker, he wants to go to Worlds, ladies and gentlemen. And he might be able to do it after a win in game number 2. The minions are going to get the work done on these Nexus turrets. And the series will be evened out. Does feel like D+ should be moving to match point now. Thankfully for Life Esports, they're able to take game.
La segunda partida de esta serie fue una victoria completamente aplastante por parte de la escuadra de DAMWON, y esto es algo que me parece bastante natural teniendo en cuenta que la primera partida la perdieron a pesar de haber sido un juego bastante reñido. Aún así, me gustaría recalcar algo muy interesante, y es que a pesar de que el marcador de asesinatos terminó en 13-1, aún así la escuadra de HLE nunca estuvo muy por detrás en oro. Siempre se mantenían a la par de DK a pesar de estar perdiendo en asesinatos y objetivos, lo cual habla bastante bien de ellos y sobre todo marca la competitividad entre estos dos equipos por salir vencedores.
It's a great point. The fact that you have a Nocturne as well, you know, everyone's wanting a bailout, no one's going to get it. And Grizzly's trying to fight here.
I don't know about this, as Grizzly is just trying to keep his back away from the wall, but Showmaker's moving in first. There's the heroic charge, splash out from Canyon, and first blood to Showmaker again.
And Ari behind on the play. Zeka didn't have prio, he just teleported back to lane. Showmaker should be able to get out. Wait.
Oh, Zeka is going to flash for it. Tries to find the Orb of Deception, doesn't quite get there. The Charm is going to connect to Showmaker. He still has his flash available. Zeka not going to be able to flash to follow. Kana also in a whole host of trouble as Showmaker flashes to the wall and manages to get the soldiers over, but he's not out of the woods just yet. We will have another Foxfire. Zeka will have another opportunity at a skill shot as he looks for the charm, and
Showmaker once again dodges away.
Ooh, slice dice, Dominus here for Kana, doing a lot of damage to Kingin. He tries to find the Q, does get there as Grizzly turns up, flash is available and not even used. Grizzly gonna get them on the board.
All right, Grizzly making some plays here, top side, trying to get the pick on the Canyon, was unsuccessful, but then is able to, this one happens down here.
Yeah, Pulverize does come through. Life gonna have to crash away from this one as well. The flash forward from Deft, he's looking for it and he'll get it. Now Viper trying to fight back as Deft is relatively low, but look at Kellen. Is Kellen just having fun with his Hex Flash? And here's the flash, Magnus Storm, Life finds one with it as Kingin gets into the backline. Emperor's Divide is fantastic, the Infernal Chains come in, but the Pulverize from Kellen. Grizzly going down so low, but he'll be able to take the Azir with him. They're looking for more. Kingin is gigantic and Deft will be taken down. This is the World Championship MVP Kingin coming for you in this game 3. And he'll look for even more. The Infernal Chains log it down and he still lives.
And the
Split right now, Kingin looking for that flank angle as the Dominus does come through. Life looking to get in there as they do break away. And now Emperor's Divide, oh, it's going to break off Zeka. But can they actually find more is the question. Deft flashes the wall. They managed to pick up 2, but the Neela will still go down. Canna deals with Viper though. And I don't know whether Kingin's going to be able to do the same heroics this time around. Because it's something that they haven't been able to do. As I say that, it is going to be a bit of an engage on the Canyon. Not going to get stunned up here, and he's pretty tanky. Looks for a potential angle, but doesn't quite find the ultimate. Magnus Storm comes in as well, and now they're down there. Poppy, Showmaker trying to get the autos in. Grizzly is so incredibly low, but Kingin grabs 2. Cannon's kind of big, but it's not going to be big enough. As the charm connects, he shifts the sands, he gets himself out, but now it's just Showmaker. Where he wants to go, but he breaks the chains and now looks for a stun. Does get it onto Kingin here, who doesn't quite have the shield available. Canyon is incredibly low. It looks like this Baron will just go over to Humble Life Esports. Are they going to win the fight as well? Is the question. As Deft has the Apotheosis, so much damage as everyone goes golden. Everyone's down to a GA, and Showmaker's the one doing it. The GA is going to be popped from Deft, but he'll come back alive. It's so incredibly important. Thankfully, there are Banshee's Veils, there are Edges of Night, but this Dragon is going down extraordinarily quickly. Kellen getting himself into the pit. There's the Hex Flash being charged. The Paranoia comes in. They're just... Oh, massive Magnus Storm from Life in the backline. Emperor's Divide is also huge. The Apotheosis! It destroys them. It's Wombo versus Wombo. And D+ have found it. The Dragon getting in there as well. The Acathian Rain will take down the Crocodile, but somehow everyone else on D+ survives.
King and no flash, but
all
he's
right.
on the edge. Got Elder.
Huge shield. Yep, 6 items on Deft now. As
the wave stack. They've won the end now.
Yeah. They're going to look for it, and Keeper's Verdict is going to be a little bit of a short one because there's a fountain there. They're going to annihilate these turrets, though. And look at all of them just diving on top of King, and the Nexus erupts, and match point goes to D+ Kia. They are 1 game away.
De la tercera partida de esta serie, tengo que recalcar 2 cosas que me parecen sumamente interesantes. Principalmente voy a decir que fue muy emocionante, pero muy emocionante, ver cómo esto se convirtió en una fiesta de asesinatos, donde literalmente top lane, mid lane, jungla, bot lane, todos estaban muriendo una y otra vez, y kill por aquí, y kill por allá, y pelea, y bofetada, y cachetada, y nalgada, y chanclazo. Fue simplemente increíble, y muy importante, llegó un momento donde DAMWON se sobrepuso bastante a las peleas, y simplemente consiguió una ventaja bastante grande. Y también me gustaría recalcar que el Azir de Showmaker es precioso también. Si hablé bastante bien del Azir de Zeka, también voy a hablar del Azir de Showmaker, que simplemente fue hermoso de ver. No tiene sentido ver a un jugador bueno de ese campeón, es simplemente increíble.
Flash over, Viper almost manages to stand his ground and it does not work out. Still Grizzly able to get the answering kill. Great little sidestep from Kellen, but I don't think it's going to save him. He does pulverize, but that's not going to be enough. And Grizzly gets moving away from Grizzly, though, is once again making his way in. I just don't think he's going to be able to get here in time. It's a great double knockup, but the interruption, oh my god, Kellen, you monster! He's able to deny it. It is going to mean a 1-for-1 in the end, but that could have been...
Some of this will be shored up by the Herald. Assuming it crashes.
They're looking for it. Magnus Storm is fantastic as Deft trying to keep himself alive. Moonlight Vigil comes in. Another interruption from Kellen. And now he's going to try and walk it off. This time he's got the Unbreakable Will, so he'll be fine. Big old shield. And in goes Zeka. Everyone goes out, though. He finds nothing. And the Rockets
ults are hitting for 1 billion damage each. Deft is gonna grab a double. Kingen is slicing and dicing and finding the air as D+, they'll back away. Just a bit of a flub.
Yeah, I mean,
are we gonna hit any of them? Okay, Magnustorm goes in from Canyon. They're starting to look for it as Viper dives his way out. Life trying to stay alive. The health bars are very low. Deft is free hitting, but I don't know whether it's quite going to work. SHOWMAKER now finds himself on the wrong side of the fight, and I think they're gonna go 1-for-1 in this one, but the Drake still goes targets, as it turns out.
When you have this much setup here, it's really easy to just poke and siege, put the Cassante in mid, and Canyon looking for an engage.
There's the flash. Magnustorm finds two, and immediately Grizzly just goes down again. Life going to join him. Zeka in trouble. He's going to get stunned up. The Rockets can hit a stun target pretty comfortably as SHOWMAKER tries to chase after them, but now they might even continue pushing. Kingen was looking for a flank, but who is he flanking? Why is he flanking? There is no one left available. And Viper just taking subsequent damage. Red-white now for Deft. He's putting down these turrets. In goes Viper to try and go for one last ditch effort. The Maw comes in for Deft and he stays alive. But his eyes are set on Worlds. They're set on the Nexus and he's gonna take it down. Welcome back to the World Championship, Deft, for another final dance.
Y con esta cuarta partida, SHOWMAKER y la escuadra de DAMWON conseguía clasificar al Mundial 2023 de League of Legends. Me gustaría decir que en esta cuarta partida el juego estuvo bastante reñido, pero llegó un punto donde simplemente DAMWON consiguió sobreponerse y con esto conseguir la victoria con un 3-1 en contra de HLE Esports. Para finalizar este video tengo que decir que sí, estoy bastante contento de que la escuadra de DAMWON haya conseguido clasificar al mundial. Personalmente es un equipo que me gusta muchísimo y tanto Canyon como SHOWMAKER son dos jugadores a los cuales admiro. Pero de igual manera tengo que decir que la escuadra de HLE Esports es simplemente un equipazo, que a pesar de no haber podido clasificar y haber perdido esta serie con un 3-1, me parece completamente admirable cómo un equipo que no era el favorito consiguió dar pelea hasta el último partido. Y es algo que simplemente tengo que admirar, porque al final del día el resultado no es lo más importante, sino el dar absolutamente todo de ti en el partido que te toca darlo. Y eso es algo que simplemente les voy a aplaudir para siempre. Sin nada más que decir, espero que este video les haya gustado. De ser así, los invito a que me dejen un pulgar arriba, un comentario y que compartan este video con todos sus amigos. Suscríbete si es primera vez que ves uno de mis videos y me gustaría agradecerles también todo el apoyo que ha estado recibiendo últimamente el canal. Sinceramente tengo muchas ganas de traer muchas más narraciones, de contarles más historias sobre el competitivo de League of Legends y de estar aquí cuando llegue el mundial, porque va a ser simplemente una locura. Yo soy embeejay y nos vemos en la próxima. Adiós.